Hello everyone, Preston here with another video on my channel, Pralix Art. And today we're going to be talking about something that I get asked a lot from my family members frequently, and I think I've grazed about this in other videos in the past, but I haven't done a specific video for this issue that others have when it comes to giving gifts to artists, whether it is for this holiday season or if it's for birthdays. There's always this, I don't know what to give you because you can always make it. You can always do it yourself. I don't know what tools you like. Well, it's kind of easy because most artists have very few things that they always go towards, always go for. Now, I have narrowed it down to 5 subjects of different things. Each person is different, so you might want to do some tweaking for each person. But every artist has their own little quirks. So let's start off with number 1, and that is to get them something more traditional. Get them some traditional medium tools like markers, brushes, or even, colored pencils and so on. Maybe even the nice little pen set that they've been looking at for a while. But those tend to help the artists getting into those sketching phases or even the full illustrations, depending on the artist again. But I feel like that's an easy go-to for anyone to help with figuring out what gifts to get their artist. Number 2 is kind of going along the lines of traditional medium, but specifically sketchbooks. I recommend for everyone to get a sketchbook if they're an artist, and if you know that your artist friend or family member does not have a sketchbook, get them one of their preferred size. I recommend like a 4x4 sketchbook or something that can fit in your wallet so that it's always there on the go for them. Others might recommend those big, massive sketchbooks so that they can use their full arm and be able to draw with not just using their wrists and hurting themselves later on in their life. That's kind of why I think sketchbooks should be its own category. So sketchbooks is number 2. Number 3. Now, this is going to be more towards those digital artists in your life, okay? Those that are already in the digital field, and that is buy them a license for their favorite program or program they want to get into. Now, I know specifically Clip Studio Paint does do gift licenses, so you can buy a license for their software that the artist can use for their own purposes as an artist. So I definitely recommend that for helping artists improve with that. I know that you could also, if they are an Adobe person, which I have adamantly say, try to get them to avoid Adobe because of terms of service that they're using currently. But most programs should have a way for you to support artists in giving them their licensing so that they can use said program on their computers. Yeah, I think that's a really good aspect to help out the artist for maybe a year, maybe permanently with Clip Studio Paint and so on. Like maybe even if they want Procreate, give them like an iTunes gift card and they can get Procreate with it. It's like $20 now, just Procreate, so it's not expensive. Even Clip Studio Paint for the perpetual license can go down to $30 at times, if not 10 or 20. Most of the time it's like $60. So these are cheaper alternatives to the $600 a year subscription that Adobe has. For those that are wanting to get into digital, number 4 is actually getting them a drawing tablet. Now, with the means of so many different tablets out there, there's thousands. There's always going to be preferences for each person. I know that Huion has a portable drawing tablet that's not very expensive. I think it was like $400. But if they're wanting an iPad, there's multiple sizes of iPads that go anywhere from $400 to $1,000, as well as other Huion or other drawing tablets that are out there. I would do some research for yourself on what tablets would actually do well for your artist friend, because sometimes there's some controversy between the tablets and their developers that makes it so that the artist doesn't really want to use it. So take some time to do some research on that. I'm not going to point in any one direction because I am not sponsored, and I can say that I currently use an iPad for my to-go stuff and a Cintiq for my at office stuff. So if that helps, but I would say that there's tablets for everything, and there can be a recommendation for anyone, especially since there's tablets have been around for a while, and now it's broadly known that they're not everything's touchscreen, so it's not really super hard to find a tablet that might work and is affordable. Try that out and see how things go. Now, number 5 is going to be the more particular way and more of each artist. Now, I recommend every artist trying to get into art books as well. So, number 5 is actually ordering your artist friend or family member an art book. Their favorite art book from their favorite show, some comic books, or, some other like how to draw books to give them more in depth. Because as artists, we're always wanting to learn how to improve ourselves in our art careers. So that's kind of the better point for when you're stuck. You can be like, okay, they like Marvel. Maybe I should get the Marvel like art of book from their favorite Marvel movie. Or if they like Arcane, the newest season just came out, and they came out with the art of book for the entire 2 seasons. You can get them that, and they would love you for it. I totally recommend getting art of books or art books any way, shape, or form. Make sure that they're into it and would help out with their goals. So those are the 5 very quick Christmas presents you guys could use if you're looking for an artist or an art friend and trying to support them. And yeah, definitely support your artists. Listen to them for when you want to figure out more specifics of what they might need. But you can never go wrong with traditional tools because those are not reusable and they can always fade away. So always check that out. But yeah, I thank you so much for watching this video. If you are an artist or are wanting to get into art, you can subscribe. If you like this video or have any other comments of what you think other artists would like, please comment down in the description below of what different artists might want for their holiday season. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.